Hey guys, how's it going? Saturday. Weather's been so-so here today. What? This just in. Obama still sucks. What are we looking at today? Cold Smoke Scottish Ale from Kettle House. This was sent to me by my good friend Bulwark 1911. And this one is 6.5% Bayou Chili Head. See? Right there. Look at that. See? And unfortunately this is a can, so I can't use my new favorite opener. But it is a big can. And it looks something like this. We don't want to screw up the pour. Right, Chuck? Wow, it's got a nice deep color to it. Getting a good strong finger of head. Ever go to smell the beer and by accidentally snort some of the bubbles? You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's got a almost like a roasted caramel kind of a smell to it. Kind of has a typical Scottish ale smell. So, cheers, guys. It's okay. Cold Smoke. Don't really smell it, but hi. You don't really smell it, but you kind of get a smoke. Go figure, smoke flavor in there. So up front, it has a kind of a light mouthfeel. No real sweetness right away up front. Kind of lags, and all of a sudden you get kind of a Let's back up, okay? How many people do you know that one guy that I do work for every now and then? He's like one of those close talkers. I swear to God, everything is like, you know what I'm saying? So if you just want to move that wall and take that and put a window right there where it's a, yeah. I hate that. Just back the hell up. How about a close talker with an absolutely hideous breath? That is a bad combination. Yeah, so there's like this delay, and all of a sudden you get that heavy kind of a roasted malt and smoke, a little bit of a sweetness, kind of a caramel like sweetness, like deep barley like flavor to it. Be nice if it had a little bit heavier of a mouthfeel. You know, I like something a little bit of volume to it. Oh yeah, it's just we're just days away now. Tomorrow is Sunday. Monday morning, STL Ray Edwards will drag his ass out into his, I don't know if it's a van or You know, I'm sure it's a minivan. I'm sure he didn't want anybody to know that, but it must be a minivan. And then he just starts to drive, and somewhere like 12 hours later, he'll arrive here. So he's bringing some stuff with, so we're gonna do a brew review on Monday night with Ray. Hopefully, it won't be as bad as the time with Neil, Evil Neil, and you just tie one on for a couple of days, and you know, like 2 weeks later, you upload the video. Hopefully, it won't be like that. Now I know we got New York Half-Ass Prepper rolling in on Tuesday. I think he's the only one showing up on Tuesday. Wednesday's gonna be a busy day. We got Mike from In the Red, Jim, Travis. I don't know if Jerry's showing up that day or not. It's gonna be I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally looking forward to it. It's the first year was great. The second year, well, the first year was awesome. The second year was awesome. You know, it's like everybody's like family. You know, when I brought the last person to the airport and said goodbye, it was almost like, you know, one of those like moments. Really smooth. There's really no dry spot, bitter spot. Not much for the citrus. The alcohol, you don't even notice the alcohol. I guess we're all out of beer, so we need to discuss the E-scale thing. Would I get it again? As far as Scottish ales go, Oscar Blues, the one with the nitro, that one is probably one of my favorites. So, you know, unless this one is really, really cheap compared to that, I would say I probably, well, if Oscar Blues wasn't around and this was, yeah, then I'd get it again. It wasn't bad. On the E scale, I give it another, I give it a 7.5. Seems to be in the 7.5, 7.5 for cold smoke Scottish ale from Kettle House, and I thank you, Bulwark 1911. That was good. And there's was there three more of them? Yeah, there's probably 3 more of these. Up next, let's see, we got one more from Bulwark. We got a bunch of, surprise, bunch of shit from New York Half-Ass Prepper, but he sent one today that I reviewed something else from them, and I'm actually thinking about reviewing this tomorrow. Yeah, why not? Once again, I'm gonna get beat up by Paul over at PA Brew News. Hey Paul, you should just, you know, it'd probably make the whole situation a lot easier is, why don't you just come up here, you can hang out for the shoot, and then do like, I don't know, 12 or 14 brew reviews, and we'll pour you into a Greyhound, and then you can go home. One of those kind of things. I got some beer I have to get out to Paul, and I'm sorry, Paul, really dropped the ball on that one. Matter of fact, there's a bunch of them in there. I might also just drink myself and see if I can find the IPAs. But there's a few in there that are only getting better as we wait. Well, I know I took a look at the other one from them. Samricus. They're Hells. This particular one is the limited edition. It's aged for 18 months, and it's 14. Yes, JR10, 14%. So let's look at this one tomorrow. So, if I'm going to be tardy or absent, then I'm going to miss the opportunity to open a big ass bottle of this. So that's more reason to hang out with you guys tomorrow. So look for that. Next, as far as politics go, it's the same old. It's the same old, same old. I mean, I'm talking to the choir, so I don't really have anything new other than the fact that I can't believe the magnitude of brain dead people out there, because and people think just because I sit here and slam the turd hunter, the worst president in American history, and I have to honestly say it's a damn shame that he was a black man, and to fall completely flat on his face when someone like Allen West would have been an outstanding first black American. So at least those people that actually give a shit, it wouldn't have gone completely down in flames. Matt, my buddy Matt on Facebook, put up a picture of Obama at the helm of the ship as it's going underwater. No, I mean, people that know me, if you go back far enough, you'd see me putting up, and commenting on Bush. I don't really give a shit what the political affiliation is. If you go after and don't respect the Constitution of the United States of America, I don't really give a shit what party you are pretending to be part of. You are an anti-American, and you are part of the problem and not part of the solution. But when it comes to the biggest piece of shit in American history on breaking and circumventing the rules, that would be him. I mean, I haven't even checked lately, and I know I've made this comment before. The last time I looked, I believe it was 926 executive orders from that piece of shit, Obama. Basically, this whole acting like he thinks he's a king. So, if Congress isn't going to work with me, I'll just go around them. Well, that's not how the founding fathers, they just got done being sick and tired of being manipulated and controlled by a king. So we kind of did away with that. That's why we have a balance of powers, so that one person can't act like a fucktard like you do, Obama. Won't even give you the privilege of calling you Mr. President, because as far as I'm concerned, you aren't even legally able to be one. Maybe he should go be a freedom fighter with his rest of his brothers. So, other than that, I just wonder at what point people will wake up, because this is probably the farthest in the hole that I think our country has been in a long, long time. And I truly hope that somebody worth turning this all around gets elected. So that's all I really have. Other than I hope that you guys are having a good weekend. Me personally, I work today. I haven't decided if I'm going to work or not tomorrow, and am definitely working on Monday. But Monday night, it's time to start hanging out and look forward to seeing Ray, and then the rest of the boys will trickle in all the way through the rest of the week. So make sure everybody is driving safely who's driving. I know we got some long haul people coming our way. Johnny Watson and his wife are driving up from Texas. Brisket on Friday, thanks to Johnny and his wife. So okay guys, we will see you tomorrow, and we'll take a look at Hell's. No, not Obama, but an actual good beer. So okay, we will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Cheers guys.